Yeah, hello. Karo Ashura here again. Um, I've not been around for a while. I've not done this for a while, but because I've had this idea, I got this idea in my head of something I need to talk about. But I thought it's something I really don't like to get into, and I wanted to move on. Unfortunately, it's stuck so much in my mind that I have to get it out to move on, to find other things to talk about. It has become something that I always think about, and I feel like if I don't talk about it, I will not get it out, and then I'll get stuck. So I'm going to talk about it. And this is about skin color, or race, as people like to call it. I think it's quite unfortunate that this even has to be discussed. It is a shame that this has to be discussed. Because sincerely, the way I say one race, and that is the human race. As it is, um, physicist Riccardo Sabatini did a TED talk where he actually proved that the difference between one person to the next with DNA, the similarity, not the difference, the similarity is 99.9% with most of us, with all of us. And that's the similarity between you and the person next to you, the next person. To put that in perspective, if your DNA is put down in pages, that'll be about 262,000 pages. The difference between your book and the next person's book is 500 pages out of 262,000 pages. So technically, we are all the same, and I like to see it as the human race. Um, when we look at the human race, also, we see we look at the fossils, and the fossils, the oldest fossils of man were found in Africa, Eastern Africa, basically. And I say that because that was way back in the day when there were no countries. Countries did not exist. And people have moved from one place and people have moved around the world. And what we have done is adopted to our new surroundings. And we have had to adopt, and things have had to change, like skin color, eye color, the texture of our hair, for different reasons. And that is adaptation or mutation. Doesn't matter what you want to call it. But for those of you that race really matters, then I got news for you. Obama is not black. So technically, America hasn't had a black president yet. Yep, that's the truth. I said it, and I'm not taking it back. Why? Obama is a biracial kid. For those of you that race really matters, whether you're black or white. And I'm going to use black and white in this talk because there are many other biracial type of people. There are different races that have intermarried and produced kids. But I'm going to use black and white. And I'm going to use Obama as an example here. Obama, his dad is black and his mom is white. Why must we call him black? Why don't you just call him for what he is, biracial? Because that's what he is. And accept it. Or are we consciously or otherwise subscribing to the school of thought that white is superior? It's the pure race. And thus, mixed with anything else, it stops being pure. And then that person belongs to the other race. We really need to think about what we actually say, what we are actually perpetuating without even realizing, or consciously knowing what we are actually doing, and that's dangerous. But what's even more dangerous is people who follow this school of thought without even realizing what they're doing. Well, that's what I think. And I think maybe we really need to see things for what The America has not had a black president yet. Yep. Well, I'd like to hear your thoughts on this. As I always say, Karawa Shira here, looking for the truth that starts with a capital T, even if it falls in the middle of a sentence. And if you have any comments that you'd like to put across about this video, please, please, please be respectful. Thank you.